Hey everyone. This week we're going to be talking about how you can use your photography to give back. So I'm going to give you a couple tips, some suggestions on ways that I give back with my photography, and hopefully it'll inspire you to find ways that you can use your photography to help support a cause. So stay tuned. All right. So we're going to be talking about how to give back with your photographs. So you may have been taking pictures of wildlife or nature. Maybe you've been taking pictures of people or pets. And you might want to do something with your photos to feel like you're giving back. So I'm going to give you some suggestions on what I do as a conservation photographer. And hopefully it'll inspire you to find ways that you can give back with your photos. So first and foremost, I love conservation. I support organizations that are doing on the ground work. And as a photographer, I have the benefit of being able to use my photographs in order to help support their causes. So the first suggestion is to use photography as fine art to support your cause. So this may be just putting your images into frames like this one right here and talking about a species that you really care about or a place that you really care about. Get people really excited about that. Educate them through your fine art photography. This can be in a gallery or a farmer's market, pop-up shows, but whatever the exhibit is, use it as a platform to be able to share the subject and places. Use labels that talk a little bit about the subjects, or when you are doing a gallery showing, talk about it as a theme. So it could be, in this case, cheetahs, or it could be African wildlife, or it could be local wildlife. Talk about the animals and places that are around you and get people really excited about those places. All right. Something else I do with my fine art that you can do is to add in a donation to a nonprofit. So in my case, I donate 10% of all of my limited edition fine art photography to the Cheetah Conservation Fund. And I use this as a way to get people to be able to purchase something and help support a cause. So that's one great way that you can give back. All right, suggestion number 2, document a situation that's happening. So I'll give you an example. I've been working on a project for the past 9 years in La Jolla, California, in this coastal area where there is harbor seal and California sea lion rookeries. For many years, people have been approaching the newborn pups, scaring moms away, and it's caused a lot of problems with pup abandonment and a lot of the animals needing to be rescued. Being able to document these situations and then use those images to help support the organizations that are fighting for beach closures. We were able to talk to the California Coastal Commission into closing those beaches for pupping season. For harbor seals, that's 5 months a year, and for California sea lions, that's year round. So those 2 areas that were open when I first started documenting the area are now closed off to the public. You can still see the beautiful wildlife, but without disturbing them. So use this as a way to document situations and then use those images to convince lawmakers to make an impact. So that's my suggestion number 2. All right, my suggestion number 3 is to create a photo story. This is one that you are maybe documenting a place over time, a species, or you are documenting people who are working in the field. So researchers or biologists, conservationists, or rehabilitators, and document a series of photographs that will create something that you can submit to publication. So this might be an online publication like a blog. It could be magazines or newspapers, but work with these organizations to be able to create a story that raises awareness. All right. And my last suggestion for how you can use your work to help support a cause, and that is to create some presentations. This could be ones that you're giving to local camera clubs or Audubon societies. It could be school children or online webinars. There's lots of places that you can do presentations. So create a presentation about the work that you're doing, about the species or place that you're excited about, and educate people on why they should care about those places. This is a great way to showcase the images that you have been taking and educate people by giving these presentations. Now, some of these things may or may not generate income, which is always a bonus. And sometimes you can donate the money, sometimes you can use it to help support your work. For me, I'm a working photographer, so I do need the money to be able to keep working on these projects. And I do put the money all back into these same projects. So, however you use those funds, it's a great way to be able to support your photography, support yourself, and support the causes that you care so much about. So hopefully this will inspire you to be able to create some projects, presentations, fine art exhibits, and anything that can help support the things you care about. So that is my topic for this week. I hope it was helpful, and I will catch you next week.